Let's stay in Parliament. As of March 18 this year, the total number of MPs absent during a sitting reached 140, making it the highest in the past 18 sittings. Tonight, we put the spotlight on the increasing level of absenteeism in Parliament for the period under review. As usual, Kofi J of our research desk joins me in studio with details. Kofi, what so far have you gathered as far as this issue of absenteeism is concerned?
Right, and so let's start with, let's say, the number of meetings that Parliament is supposed to have in a given year. So we have the first meeting, which is supposed to take place from January to March, then second meeting from May to July, third meeting from October to December. So as we speak now, Parliament is still having their first meeting, which is from January this year to March, and we've still not ended March. So let's look at absenteeism in Parliament. So here we are looking at the total number of MPs absent during a sitting. So we started from February 15 to March 18. And you realize that right from February 15, we had 32 MPs absenting themselves during the sitting. It increased to 47. This also increased again to 54 to 58, and a decline on February 22nd, which was 35. Now, straightforward, we moved to, fast forward, we moved to March 10th. That's when we had one of the highest. On March 10th, we had 157 MPs, being absent during a sitting. It dropped, significantly to 40 on March 16th. And as we speak, so per the votes and proceedings that Parliament put on their website, the current figure we have as of March 18th, 140 out of the 275 MPs were absent as of March 18th. So now this chart, we talk about the widening gap. So we are looking at the number of MPs absent, and we are comparing to the number of MPs present. So you could see the widening gap.
So the green line gives you the number of MPs who are present and the other line gives you
the yellow line, the number of MPs present, and then absent is the green line, and present is the yellow line, actually. Okay. So we've been looking at it. So on February 15, 243 MPs were present, whilst 32 of them were absent in Parliament on that day. Fast forward, on March 1st, we had 225 MPs present, and 50 of them were absent as far as that date is concerned. And we had just two periods that we had more absentee MPs being absent than the total number of MPs that were present. So if we look at March 10th, where we had our worst, and when it comes to absenteeism, we had 157 MPs being absent, and then 118 of them being present. So on March 10th, we had more MPs being absent than MPs being present, and then there was an improvement from March 11th to March 16th, and then again on 18th March, we've had also more MPs being absent than MPs that were present in the period under review. So with this one, we are also looking at, some MPs, when they're absent, they ask for permission. You get it? So they ask for permission. So we're looking at those who were absent with permission. So the green line talks about the total number of MPs that were absent, and the yellow line talks about the number of MPs absent with permission, and that's allowed. So if you look at the 32 MPs who were absent on February 15, just one of them asked for permission before absenting him or herself. And then on February 16th, 47 MPs were absent, just one asked for permission.
Kofi, I'm more interested in the March 10 figure, because that's when we had the highest.
Peak, yeah.
So tell us, I see the sign over there, I see the green line, quite high. It means 157
MPs were absent,
but 18.
But just 30 of them asked for permission in that period. And then the latest figure, which was on March 18, 140 MPs were absent. We just had only 27 of them asking for permission before absenting themselves. So, and that's what we have. As far as absenteeism in Parliament is concerned, we still keep tabs on this. we'll be giving you updates as time goes on.
No wonder the issue of quorum is always a problem in Parliament, especially following that Supreme Court ruling. The minority had vowed that they're going to decide on everything. They're going to vote on everything except prayers in the chamber. So let's see how this proceeds. But we'll stay.